Ladies and gentlemen, I think you'll all agree with me that this is simultaneously one of, if not the biggest leaks in anime history, with Dandadan, Terminator Zero, Ranma Half, and ReZero, and many more anime having either the entire series be leaked onto the internet or significant portions of it. However, you have to think, is this a sign that leak culture has now spread into anime? I don't know about you guys, but I want off this ride. But something a little more bright and cheerful, GamerSupps is dropping on August 9th at 3 p.m. the Eshi-sama Waifu Cup and merch. If you want some splashes of color in your life, for sure check this one out using my discount code CTATICS to pick it up. So this news is unlike anything I've ever covered on the channel, and the same goes for pretty much everyone else who's covered this on YouTube so far. This leak is unprecedented. Leakers actually went into Netflix's database, stole content, and uploaded it to the internet. However, it all started fairly innocuous with some of the openings being leaked. Sure, that's disappointing, especially as a viewer, but it's something I could easily brush off and move on from. However, the leaks, well, they only got worse from there. Terminator Zero, the new anime from Production IG, is already making waves by distancing itself from the disastrous Terminator timeline that Hollywood has repeatedly tried to revive time and again. With each reboot over the years always starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, expectations have honestly dwindled. But Terminator Zero seems determined to break that cycle. Its first trailer suggested that this might actually be something different and something fresh. And while the franchise has a history of producing some really impressive trailers, so we have to take this as a grain of salt, but Terminator Zero seems to so far stand out as unique and new, offering a breath of fresh air in a series that's been bogged down by the legacy of James Cameron's honestly groundbreaking vision of a post-apocalyptic future, a vision that, as time goes on, feels increasingly prophetic about AI technology. However, in a surprising turn of events, all episodes have been leaked ahead of its scheduled late August release date. Not only that, but ReZero, one of the riskiest topics to cover on the internet, has also faced a leak, with the first episode of Season 3 hitting the web prematurely. Season 3 is highly anticipated because it covers Arc 5, a unique blend of isekai and battle shonen adjacent tropes, something pretty unique and never before seen. Now, this is particularly significant because Kadokawa, the company behind ReZero, has a notorious reputation for taking down channels, videos, and content without warning. Many of my friends in the ReZero YouTube community that I've known for half a decade, myself included, I guess, have experienced this firsthand. We even had to start referring to ReZero as ReZero on this channel and my other channels to avoid detection for copyright. That's how bad it is. Before I started covering Attack on Titan and Jujutsu Kaisen though, I was a ReZero content creator, hosting a 5-year-long ReZero podcast and making multiple videos while being highly interactive with that community. So believe me when I say, I've got no love lost for this happening to Kadokawa, but I do for the people who love and enjoy this series. But I felt like I should mention that there because, you know, gotta be transparent and honest. However, the two biggest leaks are arguably the most anticipated anime out of this entire group. Mappa's remake of Ranma Half from the legendary mangaka and worldwide legend in general, Rumiko Takahashi, who made other works like the groundbreaking Urusei Yatsura and obviously the well-beloved Inuyasha. This leak is significant because of the recent history for both Takahashi-san and Studio Mappa, the boundlessly creative and talented studio, with a recent history of pretty archaic industry practices, which saw the rushed completion of Jujutsu Kaisen 0, a feature-length film, mind you, to be completed in a mere 3 months. They also faced intense scrutiny from staff and fans alike over their treatment of Mappa's leaders, who refused to pay employees on time, maintained an intense and highly unproductive work schedule that saw some episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 release unfinished, on top of having to already cut Chainsaw Man Season 1, a passion project from Mappa, to go from a 24-episode 2-core series to just a 12-episode Season 1 that they would then later pivot pivot a part of Season 2 into the upcoming and highly anticipated Chainsaw Man the movie ReZero arc, which seeks to adapt one of the series' most beloved arcs containing the highly beloved character ReZero, the Bomb Girl arc. Needless to say, there has been a lot of scrutiny against MAPPA for their entry into this new decade, and that's not even getting into the debacle of them canceling a Yuri on Ice film over 5 years into development. However, despite that, the Ron Mahalf leak is significant because the series is finished, and it's entirely leaked online months ahead of its October release. It means from all signs that MAPPA had actually, for Ron Mahalf, did the right thing by properly scheduling production on the work and finished the series before it even came out, which could not be said for Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 in some instances, which saw in regularity episodes released unfinished with football teams full of episode directors for some of these later episodes. Ron Mahalf, though, seems to signal a sign of stability in the chaotic studio, which makes this leak all the more depressing as MAPPA are rewarded for their efforts to clean up their studio with a leak that completely derails their momentum and probably will only serve to add even more toxicity onto them with Twitter and the internet, and you know how people treat people on the internet not well. But the most anticipated anime right now, obviously, is Dandadan.
Huh?
From the mind of Yukinobu Tatsu, who is the former editor of Chainsaw Man creator Tatsuki Fujimoto, who previously delayed the release of Dandadan to help Fujimoto finish up Chainsaw Man Part 1's manga. Dandadan is highly anticipated for its beautiful hand-drawn art, amazing cast of characters, and a feel-good vibe that is sorely needed in a world downtrodden by politics, wars, and algorithms. The series' initial trailers immediately caught on, and those trailers went viral as it showed all of the main strengths of the series. But things changed when the entire opening leaked 2 months ahead of its October release, and then a mere days later, the entirety of the 24-episode Season 1 may have been leaked. And I say may because I tried to find them, and I was only able to find 6 episodes, yet it was reported in some places it was all. Which goes for every one of these leaks, by the way. Some series have more episode leaks still up, but for the most part, every single leak I've talked about here today, I could only find incomplete versions. However, none of that matters. I would highly disregard these leaks as is. There are many good reasons for it. For one, these episodes, while being largely finished, may still change before release as nothing is locked in until those episodes go live on their streaming platforms and broadcast networks in Japan. Not only that, none of these leaks are worth watching, as they are all sub 480p sources. Not one is high quality. The highest quality you can get that are available, and that quality of 360p is not very good. But most importantly, these leaks undermine the efforts of thousands of men and women trying to make an honest living working on art they love and want to see reach new people with new messages and knowledge to spread. Leaks undermined the creative process and only serve to harm the anime industry and any industry they may happen in. While it may be very fun to go through these leaks and see it before it comes out, I'm one of those people, largely leaks of this caliber only serve to spread misinformation and take away some of the momentum from their releases, so I try to avoid them as much as I can. Let's take, for example, as we see with the gaming industry. Leaks from Insomniac, Microsoft, and a lot more studios have really ruined the magic of gaming, which is already going through a very hard time with unionization spreading across the industry as an answer to unchecked greed from corporate studios like Activision, Microsoft, and Sony Interactive Entertainment. Leaks don't help. They simply exacerbate the issues. So please, I'm asking you as a person, do not download or promote these leaks as a way to preserve the integrity of the medium of anime and as well the passion and time put into the work that becomes the entertainment we love. And if you see anyone promoting these leaks, you know the deal. Mute and block. This is a critical moment where we can let these leaks be encouraged and ruin the industry potentially, or we can stand together as a community and ultimately make these leaks less attractive to do. Because remember, the only reason these leaks are happening is to farm your engagement. So don't play their games, play your own. Thank you again to GamerSupps for being an amazing partner. Remember to check out my link in the pinned comment to get 10% off your orders, but as well, I should mention, I deleted my Twitter account, I know, I'm so brave, and started a Threads account. I'm looking for people to come over and chat with me, so click that link below and follow me on Threads. Thanks for watching, bye-bye.